You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
All right, Chloe, let's jump right into our main headline. We're looking at a pretty sobering data breach at a provider called the Tri-Century Eye Care.
Sobering is an understatement, Ben. The number that immediately jumps out is the sheer number of people involved.
Right.
I mean, this has affected roughly 200,000 individuals.
Exactly. And this wasn't, a simple, quiet hack. A ransomware group calling themselves Pair has taken credit, and they're not being shy about it. They claim to have stolen over 3 terabytes of data.
3 terabytes. That is a colossal amount of information. If for anyone listening, that's not just a customer list.
No.
It's like they've digitally hauled away an entire library's worth of filing cabinets.
And those filing cabinets were filled with the most sensitive information imaginable. The breach notice mentions names, dates of birth, social security numbers, and of course the really critical stuff, medical and protected health information.
And that's the part that's truly chilling.
Yeah.
We're talking treatment details, diagnostic information, health insurance, even payment and financial info. This isn't just data.
Right.
It's the core of someone's private life and medical history.
There's a fascinating and worrying technical detail in the report. The company states their main electronic medical record system, the EMR, hadn't been hacked, but
Okay.
the attackers did get access to the files containing all of this information.
So what does that mean in practical terms? It sounds like the main fortress walls weren't breached,
Right.
but they left a side door wide open where all the treasure was being stored anyway.
That's a perfect analogy. It could mean the data was on a less secure file server, or in unprotected backups, or maybe even on a single compromised workstation. The point is, the main heavily fortified database was safe, but the data itself wasn't. It's a crucial lesson that security has to be layered everywhere,
Yeah.
not just on the crown jewels.
And it seems Tri-Century, they faced that impossible choice and didn't play ball with the criminals. The report says the Pair Group has since made all the stolen files public.
Which is the classic, ruthless ransomware playbook. It's a clear sign that the company refused to pay the ransom.
Wow.
So now the most personal data of 200,000 people is just out there.
That is such a terrible position for a company to be in.
Yeah.
Do you pay the criminals and fund their next attack?
Right.
Or do you refuse and see your patients' and employees' most personal data plastered across the internet? There's just no good outcome.
And this isn't a one-off. The article is quick to point out that the healthcare sector is a massive target. Tri-Century isn't even the only eye care provider to disclose a major breach this year.
Oof.
It's a growing and, frankly, terrifying trend.
It really is. It just underscores how incredibly valuable our health data is to cybercriminals. It's a complete identity kit,
Yep.
far more potent and permanent than a credit card number that you can just cancel.
Absolutely. It's a stark reminder that while we trust these providers with our physical health,
Yeah.
the security of our digital health is just as critical.
Yeah.
And right now, it seems to be a major vulnerability across the entire industry.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When was the last time you asked your own doctor or medical provider how they protect your data?